So today's video is going to be makeup I'm glad I skipped video. This is makeup that I'm glad I've never bought, or I'm glad I skipped, or I'm glad that I didn't get right away. Gonna start with the Kylie Cosmetics Valentine's Day collection. I did an anti-haul, we'll link it down below. The eyeshadow palette, I can't lie, is so cute. As much as I roasted it in my anti-haul, I would be definitely lying to myself if I didn't say it wasn't cute. But as well as being cute, it is kind of genetic, like you can't escape that fact of how genetic it is. The lip glosses, don't need any more. I have so many lip glosses and lip oils that I could probably go through my collection and count them. Plumping lip gloss, lip oil lip gloss, another lip oil gloss, lip gloss again, another plumping lip gloss. There's enough that they're like everywhere sort of thing. And we have another lip gloss. That's 6 lip glosses, so I do not need any more. Like, my makeup bag's literally quite full of just products. A lot of it being like mascaras and lip products. Eyeshadow palette, the Colour Story, I could probably dupe in other palettes. The blush sticks I don't really need. I know they're heart shaped, but I'm not going to wear a heart shape every day. Also, I have this liquid cream blush. So I really don't need any more, because I don't wear like blush and bronzer and highlighter every day. I don't wear face makeup every day. Like today, literally, I've got no face makeup on. I've just got eyeshadow. Highlighters, I have a stick highlighter and I have powder highlighter. I don't need any more than that. And the Revolution highlighter is good. The Collection Glow Stick's pretty good. Like, it does the job. Next is the Sofa Revolution highlighter palette. Not because this is bad and I do want it, but I have got these products as highlighters. Like, I've got the stuff in my collection. Next is the Too Faced Butterfly collection. I don't support Too Faced. I'm not usually attracted to many of their collections, so it's an actual rarity when something I like pops up. But their eyeshadow palettes do tend to repeat colour stories. And I could probably dupe this in other better palettes. Like this is the collection of... This is literally my palette collection down here, and I've got some up here. Like, this is all just makeup stuff. Yeah, like, that's a lot. Like, I don't really need another palette. Also, there's better alternative palettes. And I do tend to use the same palettes. Next is the Colourpop Glow Better collection. Could easily have this colour story in palettes. I have my neutrals, I have my pinks, I have my gold and silver glitters. I have a highlighter, in fact I have 2. One in stick form, one in powder form. Pretty much don't need it anymore. Next is the Peach Queen palette. Got pink, got red, got orange, got purple. All of these colours just not worth me buying. I'd only be buying it for the cute factor and the name, because it has a very cute name. Next is one of the Lunar New Year collections I've seen. I like the tiger, it's tempting. This is the Estee Lauder one. I don't use night cream, I just use simple moisturiser. There's a lipstick, and we can probably do a count up of how many lipsticks I have. Luckily, that's quite an average number. Maybe you could see that as too much, but we'll count them up anyway. One. Two. And I have one more, which I'm going to show you. Three. And I don't use lipstick every single day. Like, I generally tend to go for like tinted lip balms, oils and glosses. I don't tend to go for liquid lipsticks, so it's just no point having any more. The cheek palette, the colours didn't look very good, not worth me buying. Next is the Makeup by Mario lip oil. Got some Barry M lip oil glosses that I've only just opened, do not need any more. Not a fan of the shades, and I do like the the Barry M ones. Like, I like the colours I picked, and they were advertised all over social media. Next is the Colourpop collection for Lunar New Year. Again, tempted by the tiger. You get the Tiger Kiss gloss. I had so many glosses, as you've just seen, but I don't need any more in my collection. You have a Fresh Kiss lip. Got so many lip products. Got lip oil glosses, lip glosses, plumping lip glosses, clear lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, tinted lip balms, lip crystal things. Don't need any more lip products. Body powder and body mist do not use. It's just not worth me buying. Colourpop also released these £4 palettes. Have way too many eyeshadows. Also probably have the majority of colours. I have a blush. Don't need a new one because I've not long opened it. Also, this blush has 110 mils of product. Not worth me buying. Next is the Beauty Bay 42 Nudes. I have enough neutral eyeshadows. Do not need a whole dedicated neutral palette when I generally tend to wear bright colours. Like, I've not really entered the soft glam phase. This Beauty Bay palette really caught my attention, and maybe eventually I will buy it. That's the Beauty Bay Midnight Vault palette. My MUA palettes have these colours. My Purist palette and my Pro palette. Next is the Beauty Bay Love Notes palette. Do not need full pastels. Have palette pastels, neutrals. Brights already have. Do not need any more eyeshadow palettes, and this one's very repetitive. It's a Beauty Bay pastel palette. I like the colours, but I have too many eyeshadow palettes, as you've probably seen. But it's good if you want colours and you don't have any. But I would be buying it just because I like the colours rather than actually needing a colourful eyeshadow palette. Next is the Physicians Formula palette. I have a bronzer, but I quite like the Maybelline City Bronzer. I also like the Maybelline blush that I have. I also like my Revolution highlighter. I like all the products I have, so I don't really need any more, and also singles are better than full. And it's not really worth buying. I don't need any more neutrals, reds and that. And the shades just look really boring. Like, I have my oranges and reds, and I have a single orange somewhere, which I will show you. This is a water activated shadow. So it's like I'm covered for orange for ages, covered for red for ages, and I don't need any more neutrals. Next is the Colourpop Best Friends. This includes like Paw Print Super Shock shadows. This is really cute, and I really do like it, but I have so many eyeshadow palettes. So, also, where would it live? Like, I'm starting to run out of space here because I've got so many products. Also, I have the colours as far as I can tell from the picture, but it is very cute. Next is the Colourpop Smoking Rose palette. This palette is big. I have so many palettes. I just don't need a big palette. For collection, I don't need it, but it would work for someone who's just starting their collection or doesn't have much of a collection. The packaging caught my eye, but the colour story is not really for me. Next is the Huda Beauty gloss. I have so many glosses, but I'd only be trying it because I haven't tried anything from Huda Beauty. I have all the lip products I could possibly need. Next is the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl and Spice Eye palette. I love the colour story, but I'm not one to support Too Faced because the quality could be rubbish. You get a melted matte lipstick. Don't tend to wear nude lipsticks. I have 3 matte lipsticks. Do I need any more? No. This one's going to come as a surprise, but next is the Naked Cyber palette. Urban Decay really should move away from like the Naked palettes because they're so boring. The palette I'm not a fan of. The colour story is boring and there's a lot of orange, and I have too many orange. A lot of orange. Palette I'm not a fan of. I also have a lot of peaches to last a long time, so I don't really need any more. Don't need to be buying it because of the cool packaging. Next is the Natasha Denona Retro Eye Palette. I like the colour story, but I have pinks, purples, neutrals. Like, I have them in this palette here. Like, you can see all the colours I have. And I'm pretty sure I've got a pink in this palette here. Also, I just have so many palettes with the colour story in, so I don't really need any more. But maybe one day. Like, maybe one day I'll get into high-end makeup. Next is something I would probably try, but I need to get through all my Sky Highs. That's the MUA mascara. I'll count how many Sky Highs because it's kind of an embarrassing situation. 1, which I'm using currently. 2. They were doing 3 for 2 in Superdrug. 3. And 4. So it's a case of I have all of these Sky Highs to get through. So I don't need any more mascaras. Plus I have another one as well, another mascara, so I don't need any more. Finally, we've got the Morphe Coca-Cola palette. I don't support Morphe. I'm going to do a video more in depth in why I don't support Morphe. The packaging's cool, but Morphe formula can be hit and miss, so you are potentially just buying it for the packaging. But I will give them credit, it's quite a good palette, so hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in a video.